In this video we will be talking about the Rain Bird ESP-TM2 irrigation timer. What we'll be covering about the Rain Bird ESP-TM2 irrigation timer is how to set the time and date, set start times, program run times, designate days to water, and how to do a manual start. The component of the irrigation timer. The left and right arrow buttons can be used to navigate through each of the functions. The plus and minus button can be used to increase or decrease the flashing units. The round program select button can be used to switch between programs A, B or C. Main display screen. Dial switch between functions. Setting date and time. Turn the dial to the date and time position. The day will be flashing on the screen. Set the day by using the plus or minus buttons. Once the day is set, use the right arrow to navigate to the month. Set the month by using the plus or minus buttons. Once the month is set, use the right arrow button to navigate to the year. Then use the plus or minus buttons to set the year. Use the plus or minus button to set the hour. Then use the right arrow to set the minutes. Or you can press the right arrow to set up a 24-hour format or 12-hour format. The time and date are now set. Setting start times. To set start times, turn the dial to the start times position. The display will show the first start timing program A. We'll use the plus or minus button and put the first start time to 5 a.m. Since we want to water multiple times a day, we need to use the right arrow and advance the second possible start for program A. Use the plus button and proceed forward to 8 a.m., which will be the second complete cycle for the program. We also want a third start time, so we'll use the right arrow to go to start time 3, and we'll go backwards this time from midnight down to 3 p.m. Last, the number 4 start, which is the last and final start. For the program we'll use the minus button as well and go backwards date to about 9 o'clock. To get rid of a start, the off position is located after 12 a.m., so any one of the starts you can get rid of by proceeding just past 12 a.m., and it will show the off position. The start times are now set. Setting run times. To set run times, turn the dial to the run times position. Here is where we designate the length of time that each station within the program will run for. Let's program 5 minutes on each of the 2 stations. Do this by pressing the plus or minus button to 5 minutes. Then advance with the right arrow to station 2 and repeat the process. Put in 5 minutes. We'll leave the rest of the stations set to 0. Run times are now set. Setting days to water. To set days to water, turn the dial to the days to water position. Now let's program it to water every day except Monday and Thursday. We'll press minus for Monday, plus for Tuesday and Wednesday. For Thursday, we'll use the minus. Then we'll use plus on Friday, plus on Saturday and plus on Sunday. You'll see that we only have a circle and a line through on Monday and Thursday, which means no water. Days to water with even and odd. Setting the days to water includes an odd or even function. To get to this function, you press and hold the 2 arrow buttons down. The odd function will appear. If you hold down the two arrow buttons again, the even function will appear. Days to water with cyclic days. Press the right arrow. The number flashing is days cycle. We'll set it to 3, which means every 3 days it will water. Press the right arrow, then the next number flashing is days remining. We'll be setting it to 3 as well. It doesn't have to be 3, it can be any number of days. But setting it to 3 means it will water in 3 days, and that will be a Tuesday. Switching to Program B. To switch to Program B, you can be in start times, run times, or days to water. But we will turn the dial to start times. Then press the Program button to go to Program B. Then repeat any steps if needed or wanted. Manual start. To do a manual start, turn the dial to the manual position. Then set for how long you want all the sprinklers to run. Once the time is set, hold down the right arrow button. For more videos on other models of irrigation timers, check the description below.